Hey, good evening and welcome. My name is Sandra. My channel is called Sussex Sandra. And welcome. How are we all doing? Are we all doing all right? Yes? Yeah, you sure? If you're in the UK, you're probably watching the England and versus France in the World Cup football. Is it the quarterfinals? I think it's the quarterfinals. It's half time now and England are down by one. So France are winning and it's 1-0 at the moment. So I thought it was a good time, whilst everybody else is moaning about England's performance probably, I thought let me just come in and do my little video. So I have ordered from QVC. Occasionally I order from QVC UK, and I ordered a little collection they had on the channel sort of a few days ago. It was a today's special value and it was from a brand called Doll10. Now this is a brand I have ordered from once before, and when I ordered from it before it was a today's special value, a TSV, and I ordered a complexion product, and I know that within the collection the complexion product was described as deep. The model they used was sort of my kind of colouring, but when the foundation came, Lord, it was more my daughter's colouring. My daughter's biracial, so let's just say that they kind of lied about the application. But this time on this TSV, they had quite a range of shades. So they had how many shades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 7, 8, 9. They had 10 shades, and some of them were in the deep dark skin tone range. So I was like, right, you know what? I'm going to give this a go. And I thought it was a good opportunity to give this collection a go because during the Christmas period, QVC are really good when it comes to returns. So you can buy a product, try it out. If it doesn't work for you, you can send it back. And I think they give you until sort of like mid-January to return it back. So you can give the product a good go before you can send it back. Normally they give you 30 days to send something back, but I think it's kind of near enough 2 months. So it's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. So I thought I'd give this collection a go. The collection now, wow, is £90. Ooh, plus the £3.95 postage and packaging. I didn't pay that much for it. How much did I pay for it? Let me get the receipt out. It's in here somewhere, unless I left it upstairs. I might have left it upstairs, to be honest. Let me have a quick look on my account and I can tell you how much I paid for it. Right, so when I ordered it, the collection cost £45.96. So it's nearly double the price. It's £90 now. So yikes, it's not cheap. Right, so within the collection, this is what the collection looks like. Can you see that? So this is what the collection looks like, and it consists of, let's have a quick look. It consists of well, they're describing as a new launch, and it has the new Doll Skin Anti-Stress Skin Perfecting Concealer. So there's a concealer in this collection. There is a Doll Skin Anti-Stress Skin Perfector Foundation, which comes in 10 shades. There is the Effort Lash Multi-Dimensional Mascara. There is a Doll Skin Genius Cheek Flush. And then there is a Jumbo Kabuki No. 9 brush. So we've got complexion, we have got a concealer, we've got a mascara, we've got a blush. So there's no eyeshadows and there's no lips, so I will add those separately. So yeah, let's go through these and see what we've got. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Yep, and let's open this up. It all arrived today, so today is Saturday, so got the football match going on. Oh, this will be handy either for Kayla to do a popping, or I can use it for wrapping. And then this is the little bag that it's coming, which is kind of cute. It's a cute little bag, isn't it? It's got a kind of that little sort of zipper thing going on. So let's do that. And let's take the products out. So this is the blush. What they had 2 shades of blush. So they had a blush for sort of I think it was a fair to medium skin tone, and then they had a deeper blush for tan to dark skin tone. So that's what it should be. So I've got the Sangria Flush blush, and this is what it looks like. Okay, that colour would definitely work. You know what, I might even put some of that on my lips. Just because it says blush doesn't mean I can't use it elsewhere. This, I'm assuming, is the foundation. Yeah, so this is the Skin Finish, the Anti-Stress Skin Perfector foundation. So this is that, and that comes in 30 mils, and the shade I've got is Rich. So I think this was the deepest shade. I didn't want to take the risk and I just ordered the deepest shade. Hopefully it's the right shade. We have got the, I'm assuming this is the mascara. This is the Effort Lash Mascara. All this pale bubble pink, if you're into all of that. This is the rather large brush. Feels like a kabuki style. Let me take it out. Yeah, it's a kabuki style brush. Yep, that'd be okay. And then this must be the concealer. So you've got the concealer there. And the concealer, do they say what shade it is? I can't see the shade, but I'm assuming it's the same colour as the foundation, because they haven't cottoned on to the fact that people like to wear concealers a little bit lighter than the actual foundation, so we can get the brightening, but we will see. Okay, so I've already put a primer on. The primer I've put on is the Avant primer, which I've got in a, God, look at the state of that. It's the Avant primer, which we've got in a Look Fantastic box, maybe, I think it was a Look Fantastic box in November. So that's what I've got there, and I'm using it and it's fine. So that's actually quite a successful product. So I am going to start with, let me try the concealer first, because I'm assuming the concealer is going to be the same shade. Oh, look at this. I think it's going to be the same shade as the foundation. So I'm going to bring you in. Ooh, yeah, bringing you in, and let's do this. Got my mirror. So what did I say about the concealer? So the concealer is, they've got quite a bit written here. So it says here, concealer, I don't really say anything about it, to be honest. Right, it's just the ingredients they've got there. So let's have a look on the website. So the concealer, right, so concealer is 10 mils. You got it in fair, light, light medium, medium, tan, deep, deep rich, or rich. So I'm assuming they're probably giving me rich. Developed to help colour correct and illuminate the look of your complexion. Enriched with cucumber, green tea and vitamin C extracts. Right, so this is what it looks like. Let's see if we can, I'm going to see if I can squeeze some out on my hand first. So let's do this. Oh, you know what? This foundation might be too dark. If this is the colour, I've got a feeling this is going to be too dark, because that is dark and it's also quite red undertoned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's have a look. This is going to be too dark, guys. I'm going to put it on anyway, and then if I get along with the foundation, I'm going to return it and ask for the shade below, which I think was deep rich. Yeah, because this colour I think is definitely going to be too dark for me. It's not the kind of colour I normally wear. I don't think you're seeing it, but on me this looks dark and it looks red toned. But you know what? Hey, it's good that they've gone dark, which is something I never thought QVC would ever get right. So they got there in the end. So what I'm doing, I'm just kind of covering up where I've got sort of the uneven skin tone. So like little bits of hyperpigmentation. So I'm just putting that on. The concealer is actually, it's quite liquidy. It's very light. It's not rich and thick. It's actually very light indeed. So I'm just going to put it on my eyes, and I don't know if you'll be able to get a good idea of how it looks. It's giving a decent coverage, so I can't really complain about that, but it is very light. It feels like a light moisturiser on my skin. Yeah, it's just a shame about the colour. So looking to see if it can actually do anything under my eyes. Sort of dark circles under my eyes. Didn't sleep very well last night. Okay, so that's what the concealer's looking like. So I'm thinking the foundation is going to be too dark, but let me not judge yet. Let's see. So here's the foundation. So let's try this. Give it a bit of a shake first. Oops! As it goes flying across the room. Right, so the lid came off. So it's a pump, and I do like pump sort of foundations now. And I'm liking that a lot. So I'm going to put this on my hand and see how this goes. So that's what the colour's looking like on my hand. You know what, I might get away with that, you know. I might get away with that. Let's go. Right, so I'm just going to use their brush and let's try. This side first. Oh yes, it's the same colour as the it's the same colour as the concealer. Oh, that's a shame. Well, let's see what the coverage is like. Yeah, definitely not my colour. It's very red undertoned. Coverage, it looks like it's light medium. Do they describe it as a serum style foundation? Let me just read this. So the foundation, so the Doll Skin Anti-Stress Skin Perfector Foundation, 30 mils, comes in fair, fair light, light, light medium, medium, tan, tan deep, deep, deep rich, which is the colour I'm going to see if I can get next, and rich, which is what I've got here. Developed to offer long wearing full coverage, this foundation helps to create a smooth, perfected base and reduce the look of uneven texture. Doesn't really say anything about what the texture of the foundation is, but I'm saying as I apply it, it feels almost like a serum foundation, which I have tried a few times now. I'm saying it's giving me medium coverage. Blends out very easily. So this would be, if I was to leave this, this would be like a, what I would call a light coverage for me. So if I just wanted to even up my skin tone a little bit, this is the kind of coverage I would probably go for. But this is so not what I want. I want a full coverage. So which means I'm going to sort of take it on a little bit now. So I'm going to do another full pump. So a full pump, you get quite a lot out. I'm going to dot it on. Ooh, that was a bit too much on my forehead there. But I am going to dot that across my face and then I'm going to put it all over. I like the brush because it's easy to apply. So the brush is very nice. Do you like this? And it's a nice size as well. Sort of feels good in the hand. So I'd say now the coverage is what I'd call this coverage medium. It's still not giving me full coverage. I don't know if you can see that I've still got some blemishes showing through, some of the uneven skin tone coming along there. Is that where I should try and see if I can put some of the concealer over it, see if that helps? Can you see that, the uneven skin tone? Let's go in again with this. Oh, there's my little tatty blender for the small one. That'll be the thing I want to use right now. I haven't got it here. That'll be what I'd want to use right now. Okay, do I go in with another coat? I'm going to put another coat on, see if I can build up to a full coverage, because that is what I like, especially at this time of year. If I'm going out, I want absolutely flawless skin. I don't want any uneven skin tone at all. Yeah, definitely like the brush. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm going to get. So can you see that? Yeah, I think that's as good as I'm going to get with this coverage. So it is the wrong colour for me. Yeah, it's definitely the wrong colour for me. It's quite red undertoned. Coverage, I would say, is medium. It's a good solid medium coverage. I wouldn't call this full coverage at all. How does it feel? It feels very light on my face. Yeah, it feels light on my face. Doesn't feel heavy and caked, but nobody really wants that anymore, do they? Not these days. But yeah, I think the coverage is good. It's just a solid medium. So if you're happy with that, that's what you're going to get. Just wish I'd got the right colour. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put on a little bit of concealer, which is how I'd normally do that. So excuse me, I'll come back in a minute after I've done a little bit of concealer, and then I'm going to do my brows, and then I'm going to put some eyeshadow on, and then I'll come back in with a mascara and the cheek blush. All right, so back in a bit. Right, oops, bring this up. Okay, right, so you can see I've kind of messed around with my face a little bit. I put on some concealer. So the concealer I used today was the Zara concealer, which I purchased some time back, earlier on this year. So this is good. So I put that on under my eyes, down the centre of my nose, down here on my cheeks. Used it with the Ben Nye banana powder. I used it with the Ben Nye banana powder to set it underneath there. Did that, then I just put a little bit of bronzer on. So I used my pure 4-in-1 skin perfecting powders in deep. So I just used the bronzer bit just around here, up there. Did my brows very simply. So I used a Tres Loose brow product, which I got in my, it was my October, I believe it was my October Glam Bag or Glam Bag Plus. Love the brow pencil, it's really, really good. And the little wax bit at the end, so I used that. So now I'm going to go in and use the final two products in this collection, which are the blush and the mascara. So let's do the mascara first. So this is it. It's the Effort Lash Mascara. So that's what it looks like. So open this up. Nice chunky tube. Oh good, it's a good fluffy head. These are the kind of mascaras I tend to normally like. I'm hoping it's going to lengthen, it's going to curl, and it's going to volumize. Let me see what they say about it. So it's called the it's the Effort Lash Multi-Dimensional Mascara. It's 12 mils and it's in black. Combines to help deliver lashes that appear thicker, longer, and more voluminous. While being beautifully separated and clump free, enriched with beeswax, vitamin E, and jojoba esters. Let's give this a go. Right, so we got that. Don't forget, with mascaras, the more you tend to use it, the better results you tend to get. Oh, I put on eyeshadow as well, so I just use the eyeshadows from my Beta Bay Bright collection. Love that. I love that. I just get all the colours in there, so it's so good. Right, so let's put this on. Okay, yeah, I can see that already. Shall I bring you in closer? Bring you in closer. Right, close enough. Oh, see the redness in my eyes. Do not comment. I didn't put any eyeliner on because the eyeliner would hide the mascara effects. When you haven't got long eyelashes, you need to do everything you can to give the illusion of lashes without putting on falsies. This is not a bad mascara at all. I'm definitely getting length here and separation. Hey ho! Oh, we might have got something here with this mascara, guys. Ooh, ooh! Look at that! Can you see what I see? Can you see what I see? Wow! Wow! That is impressive. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm seeing? Right, sorry about the redness in my eyes, because I know my eyes look tired, but can you see what I see? Can you see that? Wow! Let me go into the other eye so you can see. Well, look at that. So that's 2 coats. Right, let's do the other eye. I can never do my mascara the same on both eyes. I don't know why. I can only apply my mascara with one hand, which is my right hand, and I can only do it one way. I can't apply mascara with my left hand and do what people do, all this manoeuvres I've seen people do. So my right eye always looks better than my left, but you know what, I'm impressed. Right, I'm going to go in and do a 3rd coat because I am impressed. I've only done the top lashes. I'm not going to, well, I might try and do the bottom, see if I can do it without making a mess. don't know about you, I'm hoping you can see what I can see, but I'm loving this mascara. I would happily pay £20 by itself just for this mascara. More than happy to. The kind of money I pay for the Benefit mascaras, which I really like, I'd pay for this just by itself. This is a wonderful mascara. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, love it. Love it, love it. Yes. Yeah, baby. Okay. Okay. All right, let me bring it out. Yeah, with that. Right, so now we've got the Doll10 Cream Blush. So this is a Doll Skin Genuine Cheek Flush, and I've got it in the shade Sangria Flush. So that's the colour. It's like a deep berry colour. I am going to try this hand with just my finger. It's got a little mirror in the case as well, which is good. Right, smile. Okay, so I can see the colour quite clearly when I look in my little mirror, but I don't think it's showing up on camera. So I may need to go in more heavy-handed. So I'm going to use the brush and see if that makes a difference. So I'm just putting it on heavy, so it's heavy to me, but hopefully you'll see the colour. But the colour's nice, I like it. Right, are we starting to see the colour? No, I think we are starting to see colour there. I'm looking rather rosy cheeked here, but I'm going to do it this way just so you can see the colour on my face on the camera. But the colour's good. I think that's enough, isn't it? The colour's good. The colour's good. Yep, be alright with that. Is that enough? Can you see it? I like that. I like that. I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter on, might as well. So I'm just going to go back in with this pack since I've got it here. It's also got a highlighter, so I'm just going to use the highlighter. So the highlighter is just there, so I'm just going to put some of that on. Right, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the same cheek blush, because all of the brands, they're all doing lip and cheek now. So I'm going to use the same thing on my lips. So I'm just going to get a lip liner. Let's go with you. Who are you? I don't know who you are. You're a NYX one. Don't know what kind of colour this is, but we'll go with you. Some. Okay, so this is just a NYX lip liner in, what's the colour? The colour is just called brown, so it's just a NYX one in brown. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to go in with this and put it on my lips. I don't think there's anything that says it shouldn't go on your lips, but let's see. That's all right. It's okay. It's not the most exciting colours. It looks like a sort of a natural colour, but that's the finished effect. What are we thinking? So this kit costs £45. If you buy it now from QVC UK, they are charging £90. And what you get in the kit, just as a reminder, so you get the brush, you get the foundation, you get the cream liquid blush, the cream blush, sorry. You get a concealer, which will be in the same colour as the foundation, and you get this magnificent mascara. So you get 5 things, and I suppose you could call it 6 if you call the little bag that it all comes in as well. So it's 6 items, which for £45 is actually not bad. I really like the brush. I think this brush is great. I actually don't mind this foundation, and I'm wondering if I should keep it and just play around with it. So if I use my concealers and my bronzers, I can make it work for me, because I think now that I've sort of played around the concealers and stuff, it looks all right. I think it looks all right. So I think I might just keep it as it is. I don't think I will return it. So the foundation feels nice. It is a solid medium coverage, not medium to full, which is what I prefer. But, you know, I put 2.5 full pumps on my face, and this is the coverage I've got. Then I put my face powder over it to set it. So that's giving me a more fuller coverage because I put the face powder on top. But I like the foundation. It feels nice. It's given a nice coverage and it feels comfortable in the face. Really love the mascara, as you kind of gathered. I don't mind the cheek at all, and the brush is good. So concealer, nah. For me, the concealer you can do one, but everything else I really like. But what do you think, guys? It's not a bad little collection. If you got it, if you did manage to buy it in the Today Special Value, please tell me down below what you got and what shade you got it in as well, and how it's working for you. I would love to know. I hope I'm not the only person who bought this. I'm sure I'm not, because they always say it's sold out on their site. But I think it's actually quite nice. It would have been nice to have had a lip colour and an eyeshadow, but I think most people have got those things in their house. But as a collection, foundation, mascara, yeah, I'm pleased with that. But what do you think? Yeah? So I'm just giving you full effect here so you can see for yourself. What do you think? I like it. I'm actually quite pleased with this. I really am impressed with that mascara. It's lovely how my eyes look. Good stuff, guys. Right, that's it. Now, before I go, let me throw my little surprise. Let me bring it back out. Okay, so where is it? I'm going to be doing another little giveaway. So it's a little mini giveaway again. So remember I said I was going to do a couple of these during Christmas. So this is my first of my little giveaways. Today is Saturday, and this one is going to be closing. It's actually going to be closing quite quickly. So this is going to close on Wednesday. So this is going to be closing on Wednesday midnight. So that will be Wednesday the 14th of December. It is only going to be Europe only, because even if I try to get this overseas, there's no way you're going to get this before Christmas. So it's just going to be mainland Europe only and UK. I'm sorry guys in America, but just so people can get it before Christmas. So it's this little giveaway, and all you've got to do, it's nothing really, just be a subscriber to my channel. So all I want to know is that you're a subscriber and you are a public subscriber. Leave a comment down below in this video. So this video, this QVCUK video, leave a comment down below and just show that you are a public subscriber. So you do need to make sure that your settings show that you are a public subscriber. I am not waving on this one at all. So if I don't know that you are a subscriber to my channel, then that's it, because as I've said many times before, I literally just cannot go through the whole my whole subscriber list. It's 3,500 people. I can't do that. They don't do it alphabetically. They don't do it in time of the year when you subscribed. It's just random names all over, and I can't go through 3,500 names. I just can't. So that's why it's easier if you can just show that you are a public subscriber. So you do need to go to your settings. I think it's general, your settings, privacy, and turn off your privacy so it shows up that you are a public subscriber to my channel. So let me show you what's inside this little mini bag. It's going to come in this bag like this, and I might just put it into another box afterwards so it's secure. So first thing here is Beauty Bay. This is a gua sha. Have I opened this already? I think I have. So this is a gua sha. Let's open it up. I don't want to destroy the box, that's the only thing. Oh gosh, I don't want to destroy it, but take my word for it, this is a gua sha. I can see that if I try and... I'm sure I've opened this before, but for some reason I can't get it out now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I can't get it out. There's a gua sha in here. I'll put a picture up on the screen, but there's a nice jade gua sha in here. So that's the first thing in there. Next thing is from, what's the brand here? I don't know what the brand is. The brand here is Elizabeth Mott, and it's So Big Mascaras. It's a big volumizing mascara in black. We have got a Saint Lux setting spray. I got this in BOXYCHARM, I believe. This is from Beauty Bay again, and this is a brush. I think they describe it as a highlighting brush. I would call it a powder brush, so you've got a big old fluffy brush there. We've got an eyeshadow palette. This is a neutral eyeshadow palette. Decided not to keep it because I've got so many neutral shades already in my array of eyeshadow palettes. I really didn't need to get this either. So this is from True Nude. It is a 8-pan eyeshadow palette. Let me show it to you. There you go. So it's 8-pan. You've got some shimmers there, mainly mattes, and I think I've got a couple of shimmers there as well. Okay. This I've got in my recent Look Fantastic box. This is from Christoph Robin, and it's a scalp scrub. I did say I was going to put this in a giveaway because I've got so many scalp scrubs already and I'm not using them. This I got in one of my American Beauty boxes. I'm going to say it was a BOXYCHARM one. This is from Lawless, which is a really nice brand. They do very nice products. And this is Lawless, and it's Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. Now, I'm sure I had another eyeshadow palette. I had 2 eyeshadow palettes from this brand. One I kept, and one should have been in this bag. But I'm going to... You've got one eyeshadow palette in here already, so I'm going to keep this one, keep this bag as it is. Or I might put the eyeshadow palette in here. Let me show you what the eyeshadow palette's like. Right, where is it? Let's show you this plumping thing first, and then I'll see if I can find the eyeshadow palette. So this is the lip plumping from Lawless. That's that. Right, let me see. Right, so this is the eyeshadow palette. If I can find it, it's probably in the box behind me of things I'm going to put in giveaways and to sell. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. You can see I've been using this already, and those are the colours. So I may put it inside this giveaway, or it might go in the next giveaway, but I am going to be doing another one. It's probably going to go in the next giveaway, to be honest. I should not show you that. Sorry. Right, okay, there's that. And then what else is in this one? Also in here is from Bondi Sands. So this is the sleep tanning mask, which I obviously have no use for whatsoever. We've got a naked lip scrub. And we've got another eyeshadow. So this is from Lottie London, and it's just gold. It's a foiled gold eyeshadow. Yeah, just a foiled gold eyeshadow. I'll put a picture of this on the screen. Now, I've also got the 3ENA liquid eyeliner. That should be in here as well, so I don't know where it is, but I will be putting that in here as well. So this is just my first of my little mini giveaways. So if you want to enter this one, all you've got to do is put a comment in this video. Make sure you are a public subscriber to my channel. Make sure you are paying attention to my this channel, because what I'll do Wednesday night or Thursday morning, I will go on, I'll randomly pick a winner for this one. I'm not going to film the winner, I'm just going to randomly pick the winner. I'm going to put a comment underneath the person who has won. Just say, you have won, congratulations. Please DM me on Instagram. So then if you DM me on Instagram, I am Sussex Sandra on all of my platforms. So Sussex Sandra, if you DM me on Instagram, I will do a little check just to verify that it's you. I do this with all of my winners. I always do a little check. So what I tend to do, I ask a question, ask you to write something which I've sent you in the Instagram message, and I want you to put that message back in this video as a separate comment, because then I can double check that the names match. And once you've done that, I will then ask you for your address, and I'll get the parcel sent out to you. My aim is to send everything out by next Saturday. So hopefully this is going to work really quickly, work really well. Okay, so subscribe to my channel. Make sure you're a public subscriber, and just leave a comment down below. And that's it. And then you can win this little haul. If I can find the eyeliner, I'll put the eyeliner in there. If I can find another lip product, I'll put a lip product in there, because the lip gloss isn't enough really, is it? We need a lipstick of some sort, don't we? So I'll see if I can find a lipstick I can put in there as well. I always like to try and do a sort of a near enough full face of makeup if I can, as well as some skincare. So I will find those little things and I'll put them in that bag as well. Alright, so is that clear? We understand what we're doing for this giveaway? Make sure you're a public subscriber to my channel. Leave a comment down below. And then this closes on Wednesday night. So it's Wednesday the 14th midnight. Thursday morning, I will put underneath the person who has been selected as the winner. You are the winner. And then you have to contact me on DM, and then I'll do on Instagram, and then I will do my little check to make sure that you're genuine, you're not someone who's just trying to look for a freebie, and that's it. All right? Okay, back to the football. Catch you guys later. Take care. Have a great week. It's cold out there. Bye.